Okay, Ben, for cold break, expect to take one step back. Sadiq break, un paso atrás. No punches around the back of the head. No golpes de la parte atrás de la cabeza, okay? Touch gloves, tongue gunters.
Steve Gray, the dual linguist. We had that last night as well. Our referees learning the languages. 12th pro outing for the former amateur starlet Ben Whittaker. Major sporting attraction, but beginning at 28 to get more serious. And is this a serious test against Braian Suarez, the 34-year-old from Buenos Aires, who's in fight number 26. He's won 21 of them. Some big wins early, some big wins late, but he has been stopped early himself. What will Whittaker do coming off, Darren, those quick victories of late?
Well, I tell you what, he's grabbed this fight by the scruff of the neck, straight in the centre of the ring, working behind a sharp jab, looking to counter with the right hand. Very, very positive. It's about Suarez now. How does he deal with this hand speed? How can he land these heavy shots? That's a lovely right hook again from Whittaker.
Yeah, beautifully precise. The Surgeon, what a apt nickname.
Yeah, and straight out the blocks, just like Darren said, you could see the intent to sort of be the man in the fight for Whittaker. Edging back a little bit more now, but finding the lead hand regularly in the first minutes of the first round.
And Suarez finding fresh air. He was a mile away with that hook, as he got the legs still in his mid-30s to be able to deal with the speed and class of Whittaker. Of course, struck Olympic silver. He was devastated not to get gold, but will he get a golden world title at some point? It's a very, very contested 12 stone 7 division, but look at him here.
Look at the intelligence, really good use of that lead hand, head, body, softening up Suarez. Yeah, the issue for Suarez, not only does he have to worry about the hand speed and the placement, the accuracy of Whittaker's shots, it's the lack of hand speed that he has. And when you're a sharp shooter, a good counter-puncher, like Whittaker is, that will be your downfall.
And I think it's more the heaviness of his feet gets him into problems, Suarez. Because look, he's throwing shots there that aren't, necessarily slow, but because he's leaving his feet behind, he's giving enough time and enough space for Ben to just, lean back, take away the danger. Nice body shots, though.
Yeah, beginning to send out a couple of distress signals, and now he's in big distress. A right hand has laid him out here in the first round. It's another victory for Ben Whittaker inside 3 minutes, 2 in a row, and Ben sizzles on Merseyside. It was precise, it was beautiful, and once again he feels he's the man to change boxing. We're all watching it.
Well, without a shadow of a doubt, with performances like that, backed it up again. Who's not going to want to watch him? He's a character outside and in the ring. And that was very, very good. The way he's thrown that shot, you're complaining it was at the back of the head. From where I was sat, in real time, it looked like it was the side of the head.
He was hurt by a body shot, wasn't he? He was sending out a couple of signals to the referee, and he walked into that heavy punch, and he was never getting up.
It's as soon as he changed the pace, as soon as he bursted, he went from touching, nice and relaxed. The moment that he changed it, look, he touches there, catches a nice right hook over the side, targets the body, and then there.
Absolutely fine.
But it was on the side of his head, a very similar shot to what we see Ben Whittaker get Liam Cameron out with. And yes, okay, some people, the corner, the red corner especially, they're complaining right now, pointing, watching the replay, they're complaining about the placement of the shot. But as long as you're getting away with it, you keep telling your fighter, keep throwing it.
Right, I'll tell you now, right, the objective, the main objective this evening was to win at all costs. Get the job done, in which is a test against a heavy-hitting Argentinian. But what he's done there is he's looked fantastic. He's looked brutal, hurtful. This is how you generate a fan
the shot was behind the ear, Darren. The shot was behind the ear. Devil's advocate, the shot was. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think Suarez was innocent. I think he half turned away as the shot come in, and hence why it landed there.
So perfect for you.
I think it was definitely a knockout. I think it was definitely the right decision. But I do think it was in an area where you can see why the red corner Suarez is going home feeling a bit hard done by. Let's be real. But I've seen it since he's been with Andy Lee. He targets that area. Ben Whittaker targets that high tempo.
So there was something in that first round that he said shows the whole arsenal of Whittaker. He would lead tonight. He said he'd cut up the steak and he left him laid out on the canvas.
Yeah, high-level intelligence there is what we've seen. Look, it was a lovely shot. I don't think there's any issue there. If I'm throwing a hook or a hook's coming my way, I would expect it to hit around that area. You know, when you're throwing, like you say, he targets that area. But what he's done there was special. Tick. It's a big box there.
And it's a string of knockout wins as well. People were questioning his power. That's obviously improving under Andy Lee too.
Yeah, that sharpness and the timing and the range, he has all of them in abundance. So he doesn't need the power to hurt his opponent.
It's all smiles for Ben Whittaker. Let's make it official, David.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Gray reaches the count of 10 at 2 minutes and 24 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by knockout. He's still undefeated, the surgeon, Ben